if you guys remember Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot, she put together that cringe video back with, I believe it was multiple celebrities where they were singing and they wanted to make sure that everyone knew how collective we were and everything was together. And it was a nice sentiment, but it just didn't land. So in this particular instance, this former 90210 actress and human rights activist, her name is Anna Lynn McCord. She made a video that rang some of those bells that was similar to the previous video. Let's watch what she did.
Dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry that I was not your mother. If I was your mother, you would have been so loved. If I was your mother, the world would have been warm, so much laughter and joy, and nothing would harm. I can't imagine the stain, the soul-stealing pain that the little boy you must have seen and believed, and the formulation of thought quickly taught that you lived in a cruel, unjust world. If I was your mother, if the world was cold, I'd have died to make you warm. I'd have died to protect you from the unjust, the violence, the terror, the uncertainty. I would have died to give you life. Oh, dear Mr. President Putin, if only I'd been your mother. Perhaps you would hold dear human life, and on this night, instead of Mother Russia, you would call me. And I would set your mind quite free with the love that only a mother can give and only a mother can take away. And whatever your story, Mr. President Putin, I can't imagine how it feels in your heart, but I know if I was your mother, that would be a start.
The emotion was raw there. You can tell from it's hard for me to make fun of people's creative, direction they go with something. It's why anytime I write or do anything, I'm like, I wonder how this looks.
So you sensitive about your stuff. The sentiment was there. Like she wanted to give him some sort of scathing, and she had good points in there. It's just the vehicle that she chose was a mother, and we're not prepared to blame his mom for all this extra stuff. It's like when you watch the villain movies, like superhero movies with the villain, like we're not prepared to blame the mom for why this person is a villain. We're not prepared to do that. So she just need to tweak that part of the idea. She could just say all the bad stuff she wanted to say about him, and then at the end be like, do better. She could have done that.
Basically, because there's plenty of people who maybe didn't grow up with their mom, maybe had an abusive mother or just a vacant one, and they didn't necessarily go down the route of being the type of person who would like to kill other people for their own glory. Just saying, maybe. And maybe there are people who, because their mother was there nurturing, that they became a great person. I'd say that's the majority of people who became great people because their parents were there and their parents taught them well. So I get that. It's just maybe look it over a few times and go, what might people say about this?
Ask friends. It's like she doesn't have any friends. Because if she would have asked me, I would have been like, no, girl, no.
This ain't it.
This ain't it. No, we're not gonna do this. No.
So the Gal Gadot thing really fast that I point out that I referenced to earlier was the Imagine line, and Twitter users, let's go down to a graphic to you guys from Daily Beast, they pointed this out. The Twitter users were already drawing comparisons to that tone deaf Imagine video that Gadot and at the beginning of COVID-19 pandemic, where she had a whole bunch of poorly advised celebrities sang to that John Lennon song in a misguided effort to lead us regular folks from the comfort of their luxurious homes. And I remember I didn't want to give them as much trouble as they had for that, but they were showing off how nice their places were without trying to show off how nice their places were. I get it. Just maybe think for a second before you go this route. An invasion just happened. We don't want to think about Vladimir Putin's mom.